they actually clip back inside of the car. Just trying to figure out how did this ever because if that's not the one, then this might be. Okay, so I think we got it this time. All right, locked in. So the blue one goes up top. And we have the last one that's up here to basically try to figure it out to get it installed on the bottom. All right, so we have all the connectors connected back inside of here without the tracking device, right? So now that is done, we're gonna try to apply power back to the car. As a matter of fact, before I do that, I'm gonna connect the lock back to the car and see what happens. All right, should have 2 bolts for that. All right, I'm gonna lock it in. Now, I want us to try a thing. Put this in here and lock it. It's currently locked. If you press this button, it releases. So it's locked. All right, so what I'm gonna do is connect back everything and see, because I need to figure out what is this and what kind of tracking device is it, and maybe like how I could use it too. But everything, it basically replaced everything, and I guess one section of it is plugged into the car, into the BCM, and then these are basically, these plug into whatever, and so on and so forth. So at least we got it out. I'll put the battery on and then we'll see if we get any luck this time. Hopefully we do get some luck and we just go from there. So all we got to do now is see if the lock opens up. Let me move this light that I have. And we're looking for this just to move. So still nothing. Still won't open. So even though we did unplug everything, that's still not working. So I guess we gotta still dig some more. Or what I could do is try to close it down all the way and see. Still nothing. Because the car is locked. That is open. I'm just trying to fix this trunk on this Audi S5. Yeah, so we tried everything. We basically removed whatever tracking device this thing is at. So we gotta look up this to see what kind of tracking device is it and whatever. But this was actually installed on inside of the car. Yeah, so now we know, even though we did put see if that was gonna work, it still didn't help us. I'm gonna try to see if I could do it from yeah. So that didn't work either. Yeah, so I don't know. Probably have more things to look into. Yep. So, yeah, it's gonna be the daily for the channel for now. All right. So just know we took the tracking device off to see if any of those wires. Now, the other thing is we need to figure out. We just probably need to dig more into it and see where the wires run for this thing. And that's the next step. We're gonna try to see if we could get proper continuity one of these days. But that's all I'm doing for now on this trunk to see if we could figure it out. But we did take off whatever tracking device the first owner had, moved to the second owner, because the second owner didn't even know that there was a tracking device inside of the car. Now I just need to research to see what brand, but it says what, ADS or something. One of these things says ADS. So ADS or SG2. I think that's what it says, SG2. Yeah. Man, these S5s come with a lot of work, a lot of problems. But we're here to just do them. Nah, mine's, I gotta keep it. Put a lot of, a lot of work into her so far. So I just have some small little things to do on it, but I'm trying to get it done. Yeah, so we're almost done working on it and stuff. Uh, but yeah, that's probably. Hey, they nice though. These S5s are nice though. I'm not gonna lie about that. But yeah, so everybody, I don't know. We did try to get more down in depth with it. Still didn't have no luck on the trunk. But one thing I do know, we do have power, so we'll still have to go into it. You used to have a RS4, yeah, that's nice. Um, I love the RS models, honestly. Fox body, yeah. Man, I'm tired of just pulling this car apart, but we're almost done. Every day I pull more. It's like I put something together and I pulled 10 more things off again. We got the bumper to put on next, and then everything should be good. We got the bumper inserts painted already. Man, electric, yeah. Electric is one of the hard stuffs that we it's just sad. The only thing too, what I could think about, you know what? I'm gonna do this real quick because I need to go to bed. I got work in the morning. But I'm gonna see if I could turn the ignition on and scan it real quick and see if I would get anything different. Oh, I left the key up there. See if I could get anything different on the car. But what I'm gonna try to see is see what else comes back up now. If anything comes, yeah, I think the previous owner he had it, so I think he did all of it, or the one before him. Yo, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, I know the scan is really a lifesaver, honestly. All right, so we're gonna try to scan it uh real quick, and we're gonna see our whore out of the order. So, hey, so this one I bought it from somebody on Facebook Marketplace. Uh, so I think I'm gonna get ready to sell this because I need to see if I could get one that codes. But I found out that the ones that do the coding, I have to also have a software on the computer. So this car Sky, I bought it wrecked. It was in a crash, and then I rebuilt it to where it's at now. You if just go check the channel out, you'll see it. All the crazy stuff that we did to this car, the ups and down, and I mean it's great to see how far we took this car to. Yeah, so they have the springs in the rear of the car, and then I guess that deals with the level of how when you wanna open it and close it. Now I'm not stealing. Programming the key. Now I'm not programming any key. I was just gonna scan it to see what's wrong. We have couple issues, and one of them is that we can't get the trunk lid open. So we're scanning it right now to see what's some of the issues that we have on this car so far. Hey, Brandon, I'm telling you, like, once you have one of these scanners, it's a lifesaver. Oh, yeah. The so I've been through a lot. There was a company that sent me one to review, and I honestly, like, I gave them my honest review before I posted that video. No, I haven't even posted the video. I was like, hey, I don't want to tarnish your brand, but this is what I think about this scanner that you gave me. And I think they didn't say anything to me after that. But I gave them my honest opinion. I still have the scanner up to this day. Yeah, man, I know it's gonna turn out better. All right, so we have two faults for the engine, the ECU, one fault for the brake, two fault for electric central electric. The airbag we got two, steering wheel column. So steering wheel column and power steering, I'm not worried about that because this power steering is actually from my other car. So now what I'm worried about, not worried about, what I wanna find out is this central system control module or comfort control module. This is a 2018. Yeah, Brandon, I paid 350, and the guy was like, "Hey, he was like, "Hey, he didn't know how to use it." I was like, "How you mean you don't know how to use it?" All right, so I still have the rear lid central locking system motor open slash short. So I still have this. It's frozen to the car, so I don't know. I gotta see if it's a wire issue because we checked the switch. This switch is good. We checked the because even if I do this, I don't see nothing come up on the dash. But when you press the valet button, it does come up on the dash too. So at first I thought this was the problem. We switched it out and it still doesn't work. So this is not the problem. What I'm gonna do is try to erase these codes and see if they come back. Yes, I could connect it to Wi-Fi too. All right, so now it is gone. I'm not happy. I don't want to get too happy yet because even though it's gone, I need to see if the trunk opens by itself, and that's what I need to find out because that's what's puzzling to me. The next thing that I have to figure out is siren slash alarm horn for anti-theft warning system, electrical arrow. That's I'm trying to narrow some of these codes down to see what's the next thing. Yeah, because I know some of those for Sky, yeah, some of those cars are kind of rare because now in the US, I think they recently try to start getting back some of these cars over here. All right, we're going we're gonna try to see if what I want to do while it's doing that, I'm clearing all the codes and then I'm gonna rescan it to see what codes come back. Now, now I want to see if I'm gonna push this lock in. I want to see if it closes, and if it does close, well, it's gonna close. I just want to see if it will open. Because so pushed it in, it's closed, still doesn't want to open. So there's something, and I can't figure what it is. But it does work. It does have the power. The only thing I can think of, if it's bad inside, the motor is bad inside, but it does unlock. All right, we'll try one more thing. Lock it again. We're gonna lock it and see if I can use the key. Nothing. All right, let me see what's passed. All right, so everything else is gone, but it left us with these 4 codes, right? Now, all these 4 codes, because the power steering and the airbag is still gonna come back to the clock spring, because I changed the clock spring in this car. So that is it. But so this is for multi-brake function. That's why we got that code. Um, yeah, gonna have to dig more into this module. I don't want to. I think it's a bad module, also, or there's something wrong with the module. I doubt that is the problem. I doubt it. Now, the other thing that I'm thinking is if the reason why I have this code is because the clock spring is also tied into that. So, I just look some more. We'll dig more into it. So we're gonna dig some more into it, and then we'll see how it goes. So far, we've done a pretty good job. We've basically got it back to OEM. I don't know where that tracker came from. If it's a tracker from, how would I say? If it's a tracker from the dealership or what, where the guy bought the car from, I don't know. So, but we're gonna figure. I gotta figure those 2 codes out. Let me make a report so I could come look at it later. All right, I made a report on it, so later on I could like dig down some more into this thing. All right, everybody, but that is gonna be it today on We Rebuildz. Hey, just don't forget to check us out on all social media links and everything. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you could get all of our videos on what's going on. This S5 has been our longest project, but it's coming to an end. We're almost done with it. I'm thinking about moving these springs, this one to right here. So when I open the trunk, I need to do it on both sides. So when we open the trunk, it could go higher versus it going lower. Because I think when I open the trunk, it stops like right here. So I want it to go all the way up like that. So, yes, man, I put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this car. At one point, I wanted to give up, but here we are right now. So, but anyways, hey, thank y'all, everybody. Sky, Brandon, Mr. Fett, AG. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll do another live again. I know for some people in London and Japan, it's a different, what do you say? Y'all probably on what, Tuesday already? Yeah, she runs. She runs. She runs. Me and my son was just in it. What, yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, Sunday. We were in it for about 2-3 hours. I drove it down the street and everything. So she runs. It's just now I'm just fixing all the small electrical issues, and that's all. But anyways, I'll catch y'all next time. I gotta go hit the get some Z's. So I'll see y'all later. Stay positive. Stay motivated.